Welcome back as we continue with Living Room Sports. Always great catching up with Rick Tocchet and Kevin Stevens. So now we pick a side. Gentlemen, we'll ask you a question, give us an answer and a quick explanation. Kevin, start with you. If you could only be one animal, which would you rather be, a lion or a shark?
Oh God, I think I'd rather be. I guess a shark. I can sneak up on you and bite you. A lion's not sneaking up on anybody.
I'm going the opposite. I'm going as a lion. King of the jungle, buddy. I'll be a lion.
All right, who was a better enforcer in the NHL, Ty Domi or George Laraque?
Ty Domi for me. I mean, George, listen, I have a ton of respect for him, but, Ty's, I think he's the all-time leader in fights for his size. You couldn't hurt him. His face, I remember Craig Broomy hit him about 40 times and he didn't have a scratch on his face. So I got to go with Ty.
Yeah, me too. I think Ty's tough. Ty, I always remember him and Pro just in center ice, like roundhousing each other. And like he's, like you said, Tocchet. I've seen people hit him with a shovel and the guy doesn't cut. You don't cut him. So he's one of those guys that just keeps coming, but he's tough as nails. George was too. Those guys are like, forget about it. They're like Toc. They're special guys.
All right, Toc, who would win in a fight, you or Kevin Stevens?
Oh,
Well, it would depend.
on the ice or off the ice?
If Artie gets in close, I'm dead.
No, Toc.
The guys, Artie. First of all, Artie's a great athlete, so he is a great catcher back in the day. Probably could have played pro ball, and then linebackers, speed and stuff. So if he grabbed bear hug me, I'd be done. So I have to stay outside. I have to stay outside on him.
Toc's way tough. I remember an exhibition game. Remember that Toc against Ottawa? Like you were like 15 years in the league, and that Denny VL, remember he was a rookie? I remember in the first face-up, he says, Toc, you're my idol. I got to fight. Toc fought him 3 times in an exhibition game against Ottawa. Remember Ottawa? We were beating him like
I kept coming at me, that guy. I know.
He kept coming at you. He said, the last time you finally beat him up right under his bench, he said, see you later.
All right, guys, I have a tough one here. Would you rather have Mario's size and strength or Crosby's vision?
For me, that's a tough question. The only thing is when you have the reach and the skill of Mario, and I'm sure Sid would say the same thing, that's hard to beat. To have that reach and skill is incredible. Like listen, Crosby's intelligence and stuff is all world, and obviously, that's you always debate the great players, but size and reach when you can skate is tough to beat.
Yeah, I agree with Toc. It's kind of like Mario. I've never seen Mario really get caught. Like when he gets a step on someone, he gets that size and gets that puck out in front. You're not going to catch him. He just uses his body too much, and you can't get around him to get the puck. He's got such that long reach, and you can't reach him. So it's not. Sid does great things with the puck. Mario's vision wasn't too bad either. So it was kind of like, and then when you're that big and can play the way he can play, it's hard to match. It's hard to stop. Size is huge. He was strong too.
All right, next question to you, Rick Tocchet. If you had a choice, would you prefer being the funniest man in the room or the smartest man in the room?
Ooh, that's a good one because I think I have no choice. I'd probably have to be the funniest guy. That's smart. Listen, I love being I love involved in the hijinks of the room. That to me is the one thing I miss as a player, as a coach today, as a player. I do like that. I mean, hey, listen, you always want to have a hockey. If it's a hockey IQ, I'll take the hockey IQ. But if I can have a hockey IQ and be funny, that's the ultimate for me.
Yeah, I'm with Dick. The book IQ, we don't need the books. We're never going to be book smart, Dickie. We can tell you that much. But the hockey IQ and being in a locker room, and being able to go back. Our locker room was like, we had 6 or 7 guys that could go back and forth that were witty and quick too. It wasn't a room that many people had to think too much before their mouths opened. And that was the best thing about that room. Like, no one ever took anything personal. Like, toward the end of my career, I was getting out. Everybody took stuff personally. It's like, geez, we just were trying to win games. We weren't trying to hurt anybody's feelings. And everybody, with that team we had, it was like, just rubbed off the shoulders. The guys just went out and did what they're supposed to do. And it's different. It was different toward the end when I was getting out.
All right, would you guys rather fly at 10 miles per hour or run at 100 miles per hour?
Fly at 10, oh man. My age, probably fly. If you asked me 10 years ago, I'd say run. So let's fly right now.
Yeah, I agree with Tiki. I'm flying. I ain't running anywhere. I think the flying's the right way to go. Just say, float around up there. That'd be a good time right now.